Hi, Fred. Hi, Jerry. How are you today? I'm good. I did have an interesting weekend, though. Can I tell you about it? Yeah. Go ahead. I'd like to hear how your interesting weekend went. Well, I was traveling down to Florida for the weekend. I wanted to party and date and have an all-around good time, you know? Yeah, I get that. That sounds fun to me. Is that what you did? Well, that's what I wanted to do. That doesn't mean that that's how it actually went down. Oh? Tell me about it then. Don't keep me waiting. Well, I was on my way down to Florida. And then I realized that it was Mama's birthday. So I thought, I ought to go get her some roses. You know, send them through the mail and all. Yeah? That doesn't seem too exciting to me. Well, that's the thing, though. Is when I went into the flower shop, I had fully intended on getting roses and shipping them to Mom without a second thought. But then I saw a child. A child in a flower shop? Yeah. It was a little boy. I saw this young boy, and he looked really sad. He was upset with the cashier for some reason. So I figured I'd go in to investigate. So I asked the little boy, "What's wrong?" And he turned to me and he said that it was his mother's birthday and he wanted to get her flowers. But he couldn't because the money he had brought wasn't enough to purchase the roses he wanted. So I turned to the cashier and I told the cashier that I would pay for the roses for him and that he could just take them and go. And the boy told me that he hadn't seen his mom in over a year. He said that it's her birthday and roses are her favorite. And he wanted to get 6 of them because he wanted to show his mom how old he was. I didn't think much of it, so I continued on my day. I got in my car, and I continued driving down to Florida as I had intended. And as I passed the parking lot, I saw a cemetery. And as I intended to drive past the cemetery, I noticed the same little boy. So I did what any reasonable, curious person would do. Is I parked my car and I went to see what this boy was doing at a cemetery all alone. And as I walked up to him, he turned to me and he said his mama was real grateful for the roses and to say thank you, mister. And that's when I realized that he hadn't seen his mama for over a year because she had died. And it changed my mind. And what I did right after that was I immediately got back in my car. I drove back to the flower shop. I walked up to the cashier and I asked her if she had shipped the roses that I had purchased. She said she hadn't. And so I told her I would take them to my mom in person for her birthday instead. Whoa, that's a kind of moving story, isn't it? Yeah, I figured I know that Mom won't live forever, but I just never quite thought that someday she will be gone. Someday she won't be around to cook or enjoy the roses that I bring her in person. And it really made me think. I want to be grateful for the people that I have in my life right now. Especially those who have sown so much into my life. The people who have taught me everything I know. The people who love me. The people who know everything about me. And so I came back. So instead of going to Florida to party and enjoy those temporary things that I do like, I wanted to spend time where it mattered most. I wanted to bring roses to my mama and enjoy her birthday with her while they still happen. So that's what I did this weekend. Wow. Maybe I should go visit my mom more. I know I should call her more often. And sometimes I get annoyed when she calls me too much. But no matter who Mama is, she's the only one I have. Ain't that the truth? Yeah. I think that's a really wonderful weekend. I'm happy for you, man. Yeah? It was an experience for sure. I guess I should have been more aware of that in the first place. Dad passed 9 years ago, so she's been all alone. So I should definitely spend more time with her. That's for sure. I still have both of my parents. That's a blessing in itself. Yeah. I think maybe I'll go over to their house and have a barbecue with them this weekend. I think that's a great idea. Maybe you could take your mom to Florida with you next time. You know what? I think she'd like Florida. We could go to the beach together. All we have in this big old world are the people who really care about us. We shouldn't take them for granted. Ain't that the truth? Welcome to Tiger English Academy. We hope you enjoyed this conversation today. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Let us know what kinds of conversations you would like to have. And don't forget, have a good one.